it up on your leg. So you're comfortable with that? Yeah? Okay. Now take your thumb, put it on the 6th string, yeah, and drop your little finger to the guitar. Yeah. Now you have a nice pivot point over there. And now I want you to just drop your thumb and play that 6th string. Yes. And then drop your thumb, play the 5th string. Drop the thumb, play the 4th string. 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Yeah. And yeah, so your hand falls off as you play. Try not to move that pivot point. Okay, leave once you get that pivot point, don't move it. Just move your thumb down, but leave your little finger there. Can you do that? Yes, very good, good. And you want to keep your thumb over that sound hole, but not in front of it. You don't want to mute the sound. You just want to keep it close to it here, and that's where you play. Yeah. So what you're doing over here, you're playing a rest stroke with your thumb. And why is it called a rest stroke? Because it rests onto the next string. As you play, you rest your thumb onto the next string. Yes? So play it just a couple more times. Very good. Okay, now what I want you to do, now we'll try to use our fingers, do the same rest stroke but with the fingers. So now, when you play with your fingers, you don't want to have your little finger down there, because then you are kind of stopping your fingers from moving freely. So, but what you can do is keep your thumb on the 6th string and leave it there when you play with the fingers. So can you take your index finger, keep it on that 1st string, yeah, and just, yes, very good, that's good. That's a rest stroke with the finger. So you place your finger on the string, push it down a bit, and release. Yeah. So that's rest stroke with the index finger. Okay. Can you do the same thing with your middle finger? Very nice. And can you alternate? I and I and you always want to place your finger, move the string. Place the finger, move the string. Yeah. Very good. Good job. Okay. Now what we'll try and do, we'll take our index finger in the left hand and put it on the 1st fret. Yes. Remember, you want to keep play with the tip of your finger. With the tip of your finger, yes. It may be uncomfortable initially, but later on you get used to it. Okay, and now play that note. Press down. Very good. Now keep your middle finger on the 2nd fret. Yeah. And play with your middle finger. Yeah. Now just alternate between those two. Instead of going to the 3rd finger, you just play I, N, I, N. Very good. Can you move on to the 3rd fret? Play with your 3rd. Very nice. So you can do I, N, and then I again. Very good. Put your little finger on the 4th fret. Yeah. Yes. So now try and play I, N, I, N. Very good. Good. And your thumb, very nice to see your thumb is down. Okay. So that's a good thing. You want to keep your thumb down and keep your fingers nice and round. Yeah, good. Yes, very good. So when you start practicing, You want to do at least like a little bit of the right hand, just the thumb and fingers, and do a little bit of this. This is a chromatic scale. Why is it called chromatic? Because we are not skipping any notes, we are just playing all the notes one after the other. Okay, you have any questions?
No.
So far? Sure about it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so if you take your index finger, put it on the first fret of the second string, yeah, and then play the third, second, and first string. Play with your thumb, okay? Yeah, see, the index finger is touching that first string. You want to avoid that. Yeah, very good. That's a C major chord, okay? So, okay, now if you bring the finger down to the first, yeah, first fret of the first string and play the same thing, that's a G7, okay? Yeah, and then I want to teach you another G7 where you take your index finger, put it on the third fret of the fourth string, yeah, third fret. So you're in the second fret, third fret, yeah, just behind the fret bar. Yes, very good. And put your second finger on the second string in the third fret, yeah, and now play 4, 3, 2. Okay, can you do those three one after the other? So first you have the C chord, yeah, good. Very nice. Yeah, so see your index finger, it touches that third string. So you have to nicely curl your fingers. To curl your fingers, bring your thumb down. So if you bring the thumb down, you'll be able to curl your fingers. Yes. Very good, see? And then, yeah, finger behind the fret. Don't keep it on the fret wire, behind the fret wire. Yes? Very good. And then come back to C. See, again, the index finger touches. So you have to bring your thumb down so you can curl your finger. And that's also the reason why we don't play with the flat of the finger, because if you play with the flat of the finger, it will touch the other string, right? So to keep the fingers straight, you want to play with the fingertips. Okay, so now what we'll do this. We'll do a chord waltz. Okay, so we'll play the C chord, 3, 2, 1, and then strum, strum, strum. Okay, can you try that on the C chord? Yeah. Yeah. So a strum is when you run your fingers quickly. If you played it one string at a time, that will be a rake. Okay? So we don't want to rake, we want to try and strum. So try that. Now do the same with the next chord. Now go to the third chord, do the same thing. So you're starting from the fourth string. Yeah. Fourth string, go to the fourth string, see? 4, 3, 2. Yes, very nice. And go back to look at how to play a scale in the open position. So if you play the third string open, can you play the third string open? And then play the second fret on the third string. Yeah, but play it with your middle finger. Can you play that with your middle finger? Very good. So open, 2. Then open, 1 on the second string. Open, 1. Very good. And then 3. Yes, very nice. So can you go ahead and play those 5 notes together? So open, 2. Very nice. And then do the same thing on the first string. Open, 1, 3. So this is a C scale. Of course, we are starting from the G note and going up to the G note, but it's a C scale nonetheless. Okay, so can you play that again from the beginning? So open, 2, and when you play the second fret, use your second finger for the second fret. Yeah. Yeah. So very good. Very nice. Good job. So can you play that again? Play that without any mistakes, right? So open, 2, open, 1, 3, and then open, 1, 3. So what you need to do is every day when you sit down to practice, do this exercise. Just 10 times. Then you can do this 10 times with the fingers. So I am and say 1. I am 2. I am 3. Like this 10 times you can play that. And once you play that, then you can do just this chromatic scale we did today. So just do 1, 2, 3, 4, and count that as 1, and do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just do it. You can do that even 5 times. You don't need to do that 10 times. That one, because that may be a little challenging. And then you do the chord waltz. So chord waltz, and then your C scale starting from G going to G. Okay, so G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so can you show me all of those things one by one? So just so you play that. Very good. And then with the fingers. Very good. And the chromatic scale. Very good. Very nice. And then the chord waltz. Very good. starting on G. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Very good. So every day just do 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes of this, and then